Hello and welcome. Here we have a remote camera, an AW HE130, which still looks fine. However, it received a major impact, really a big impact. And it's an interesting case that I want to share with you. So even the unit looks okay, the impact was so heavy that the lens internally got huge damage. So the picture of this camera, it's this one. Here it is. I can show you. You want to see it in big? Okay, here it is. Looks like this. This is because internally one of the lenses must have been broken out of its holder, or maybe it's the OES lens that is really flying around. So if I move with the unit now, oh, before you could see the lens moving, not anymore. Anyway, you see that the picture, now I will change to the big one. You see I'm zooming in and out. There are very, very, very strange things happening. Let me move the unit up and down again. I'm now panning. Do you hear the lens, the knock? So yeah, so it is clear one of the lenses. I'll do it again that you understand what I'm doing. I'm tilting the unit and you see the image shake, and I can hear some knocking sound inside. So you really see there is some part moving. Okay, as a second step I will open the lens that you can understand where the damage is. Now the lens is prepared for opening. So first I had to remove the flexible harness. It might be interesting for you to see. So this is the zoom motor and the zoom worm gear. The zoom on the lens motor is there, and now you can see the zoom lens is nicely, almost freely moving because the zoom motor and the worm are not there. Then there are some optical detectors like this. So during power up, this will detect the initial position of the zoom and the focus lens. That's their function. And then here we have one magnetic resistive sensor or a Hall element, and this one will detect the position of the zoom motor, because to the zoom of the zoom lens, I mean, because this is the zoom lens control. But here you see, here is a magnet, and this magnet has many north-south, north-south, so we can count the pulses to know the position. And you can see here is the little rod that will go into the optical detector to find the initial position. This one was there. That is how it's working. Okay, now let's I desoldered everything what is needed to open the lens, and I removed the screws already. You can still hear something is loose in the lens. Anyway, let's open it up in two parts. So in the front we have the zoom part and ND filter, and then here, as you can see, there is a fixed lens, and there behind is the OES lens, and you can also already see it's broken. The lens is in two parts. It's really broken. So this unit really has a huge hit. Last part of this video. So now I prepared the OES sensor part of the lens for opening by removing some screws. By the way, here you see the flat cables coming to the OES control coils, so they will steer the OES lens, and the control signal is coming from the gyroscope, which is on top of the camera. Let's open up here to see what happened. Yes, so this is the OES lens system. It can move freely horizontally and vertically, but there are the control coils and the magnets, which when it's powered on will keep the lens in the middle, and then when the camera is shaking they will do compensation movement. As you can clearly see, this lens is broken. How did it happen? Well, here is the focus system, which is working with linear motors, 2 linear motors, and you can see here by the shock, one of the lenses of the focus group just broke off out of its holder and smashed against this lens. You can imagine that for a little lens like this to smash into the other lens and break it, the impact had to be quite big. Yeah, so this is how the lens is constructed. It's a very high quality and, how can I say, very perfectionate design. We started with use this inner focus system about more than 30 years ago now, and it came to a level of perfection that is unbelievable. But still, remember, you cannot throw with those lenses. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.